Let me just post this on my Discord. Um, Check out G-Unit Discord. I'm Gorilla. If you've heard of Gorilla Gaming, his G, I might put a link over in the comment section below. But we will see. Alright, I have it posted. I'm just gonna wait a minute, just make sure it's good. Gonna be, just in case there's any problems, because I am using my mobile hotspot, feel free to comment it and I will know. That way I can see that there's a problem. I'm also gonna have it opened up on my phone, so that I can be having my stream playing on my phone, so I can make sure it is playing correctly. If there's a problem, I'm also gonna have it opened up. You probably heard it. But so far it looks like it's going good, going through clearly. I'm just going to wait for seeing if there's going to be a couple people watching. And when I have at least one person watching. Oh, there we go. Hello, person who's now watching. I'm going to give an update on the game real quick. So what's going on? Currently I'm playing a private inspector. I do switch between characters, not on purpose, it's just through the storyline. There's a lot of cinematic type camera angles. Right now, the main character, the character you start out with, his name is Ethan. His son Jason and him were hit by a car because his son ran off, and he went to find him, and when he called to his son and his son came to run at him, there's a car. His son did not make it. He was in a coma. The character Ethan was in a coma for 6 months. Then there's the private investigator. He has asthma. He's investigating differently. There's also an FBI agent I play as who's investigating in a different way. So all these investigations. So far, what the crime is there is a killer called the Origami Killer who takes usually young boys between the ages, I believe, 9 to 13 or 10 to 13, and they all die the same exact way, through drowning. Their faces are covered in mud. When they're dropped off, because they're never found at the scene of the crime, they're dropped off somewhere near train tracks with an orchid flower placed on top of their chest and an origami animal in their hand. The FBI agent believes that this is a way of the killer apologizing because he doesn't want to actually hurt the kids, in my opinion. Just before it switched to this character, the private investigator, who is Mr. Shelby. I don't remember his first name, but I know his last name's Shelby. But before it switched to that, Ethan had gotten a letter that had a ticket for luggage at a train station, and when he got it, there was instructions to save his son. So I'm going to continue it now. I believe this is another investigation for...
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
Well, since that's not working, I guess I'm gonna look around. If you hear whining in the background, that's my dog. She is very vocal and likes to talk crap. There we go, there's an open door.
Mrs. Bowles. Anybody home? Oh, Jesus.
have a suicide. I'm gonna look at the baby in a second. I want to look around
This
see if
letter.
I can't find
Holy
anything.
fuck. I hope she hasn't. Come on, I have to search the house. Maybe it's not too late.
Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit. Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up!
This
Wake
does
up!
have a lot of very sensitive information and subjects. I apologize. This is not for the faint of heart.
She's lost a load of blood. Lucky I happened to be on the scene. I'll get her onto the bed. Then
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital, please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
need some bandages and disinfectant. Gotta be here somewhere.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
Quick, she's losing blood. I gotta hurry.
I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling?
Don't forget, if anybody is in
Okay.
you, watch
My baby.
your
My baby needs me.
like and subscribe. Be greatly
Right.
appreciated.
You stay there.
With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Got it. I was a private eye when I walked in here, and now I'm a babysitter. Go figure. Mommy will live for now. Let's see how Junior's doing.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh, going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea. Okay. How do you do this again? There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Maybe she's hungry. Of course. Now I know why you're crying, my little peachy poo.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
Maybe she's hungry.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
The random things that this game has you do is amazing. I love it.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
Right. That's about the limit of my maternal powers. Poor kid. Life ain't gonna be easy for her.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared?
He left the house without a word, and there was just a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found his cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mom.
Alright, now I'm moving on to the character Ethan. This is the one that lost his son. Oh, his other son also went missing. Also another thing that happened. He's currently looking for his son. Wednesday, 11:03 a.m., 1.938 inches of rain. I have until about 6 inches of rain to find my son. Ethan's son.
Can't stop thinking about that well. Sean seemed exhausted. But at least he's alive. I'll do anything to get him out of there. The parking lot ticket and the origami figure leads to this garage. What am I gonna find here? I should go talk to the garage guy over there. Excuse me? Hey!
Oh, sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator
been
is
here
at the far
before?
end of the garage.
Don't remember it. A car? Why am I being sent to look for a car?
Sorry.
You want them, they'll be right over there. Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Oh, that's a piece. My bad. video games, I still don't like them. So much anxiety, especially since it makes my remote vibrate, which I probably turn off in the settings, but what's the joy in that? I want all the experiences. Oh, also the criminal has, there it is. The criminal is supposedly using a blue Chevy Malibu, I believe it was, an 83 version. That's not a Malibu. That's not even blue. Okay, a car. Woohoo. And now I'm up to 2 viewers. Don't forget, if you are new, to like and subscribe. This is a very emotional game, just a heads up, but you know how it goes. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but if you hear the sounds of jet fuels, or jet engines, or planes, or whatever, I apologize. I live near the Air Force Base, so it's loud. But they only do this every once in a while, so they should be done soon. And feel free, again, to comment questions you have. If you don't know what's going on currently, you want a little bit more of an update of what's going on now.
Your destination is 4 miles from here.
Whatever you want.
Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
I used to live Nellis Air Force Base 2 years ago.
Give me a hot second real quick. I have to adjust something. Where is it? Okay. Sorry about that. Had to double check something. But yeah, I live in near a very annoying Air Force Base. Still working with Ethan currently, and I apologize for that quick little blip right there. I had to readjust something so that the volume was going to my headset. One more thing, I have to make sure I'm not having an echo, which I'm not, so that's good. Sorry about that.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have saved.
If I succeed, I'll get more letters from the hangman. It's my only need. No turning back now.
They were testing something. I wondered about the echo. It was electric.
Can't stop my hands shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. Go the wrong way on the highway for 5 miles? Am I willing to take that risk in order to save my son? I've got to do it, for Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Yeah, you live in Vegas, don't you? So, like, I feel like they have a lot of random bullshit. Oh, shit.
I can do this! Come on! Go!
I can't pay attention. I keep trying to pay attention to comments. I can't pay attention to comments for a second. You guys need 5 seconds.
Oh, fuck!
Destination reached. Please press the screen. 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 Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment.
Nothing much, chilling, watching the game.
I really feel it. It's also quite a fucking rush. Sorry, I'm weird. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm gonna die in a car on fire. It's making my claustrophobia go insane right now. I hope the car breaks or explodes. This thing gives so much information. Let me just pause this real quick. I need to adjust the sounds of the fucking speech comments because I can barely hear it.
Volume up, volume up, volume up.
Alright, that's much better. Okay. Oh, hey, Chairman. Glad to have your views.
A game that actually gave me a rush was actually Nazi Zombies. Last round I ever was on, in Call of Duty Nazi Zombies. I'm tipping the rest. I subscribed already.
If something, I'm probably was very sweet. I never touched. Which means my fingerprints are gone. Yay! Hopefully. Don't want that evidence. Dang! Oh. Get you into this game. He almost died. I think what I'm gathering from this, I think that the fathers of each of the children, they try to save their children, but I don't think anybody ever saves them. Oh, this woman right here, I don't know her name because she hasn't said it yet, but I've only played her once, and the time I played her, 3:15 p.m., 2.06 inches of rain. But when I played her, she woke up and she ended up trying to do whatever, trying to go to sleep to fight off her insomnia, and she ended up actually fighting off 3 men, and almost succeeded and got away from 2, but the third one was waiting for her in the bathroom, and she locked herself in there. and he slit her throat, and then she woke up. That's all I've gotten from her, is just some crazy ass dream. But now I'm her again, and it looks like she's meeting up with Ethan. Yeah. This is the hotel Ethan's currently staying at, that's why I say this.
Damn.
The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no
That does sound crazy.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy game. I think after today, I'm actually gonna restart the game and start restreaming it. It's just somebody else was asking me to stream it, and I got really excited about
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
Oh, you gotta love creeps, man. He makes me uncomfortable.
This guy look like a pedo.
He looks like a fucking rapist in general.
Madison Page, 27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
Kick him in the dickin' room.
He really thinks sounds like fun. Alright, that's 201. Right? I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's 201. Also courtyard, so I don't know what that is. Screw it, dude. Also not in the correct area. And that's the floor. The eye.
Sir? Are you alright?
She looks like she's 2-3.
I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
You got the key?
This some Walking Dead shit here.
Yeah, this is a really dark show. I'm so glad I hid what I hid underneath the bed.
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
Medicine. There's bound to be a medicine cabinet in the bathroom. He's in trouble. I can't just walk away and leave him like that. I should disinfect his cuts. I'll help him first and ask questions later.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
Something
Sorry.
tells me they may work
okay?
together in the end.
Yeah, maybe. A little too fast there a second ago.
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours. Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
Just gotta see what all medications here, what I'm gonna drug him with.
Necophren 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection. Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take one every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
You just took
I
3
wouldn't
of
move
those.
around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna
She
take a
has
shower.
nice hair, that type of style.
Alright, let me help you.
Just gonna help him shower. It's getting kinky.
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
Next thing you know,
Talk to
babies.
me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through. And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect. Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I'd better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
Oh, no, I'm to him.
The box. I have to open another origami figure. I don't know why she helped me. I hope she won't tell anyone. I don't have much time. I've got to find my son before it's too late. I'm still in pain, but I gotta keep going. Man, I'm thirsty.
Random much.
What's random?
The thoughts.
Not really random. They're pretty on it, on what he's thinking. The next origami figure he has to open up. Okay, so he got this box, and he got a letter saying to go to this locker at a train station, and he went and opened it, and there was this box, and when he opened it up, there's a phone, the one that you saw earlier, with a clip, and when he watched it, it showed his son, and said that he had to follow the steps with the origami. Opening up each origami gives instructions. So he's done the first one, which is what you saw of the car. So now he's going to open up the second one. And then he had to think about Madison, and he decided he was thirsty, so, you know, you gotta take care of him sometimes.
Any reason for taking his kids?
The first kid died. It was an accident. The second kid, see this person, I don't know the reason behind all this. This is the FBI agent. But I don't know the reason behind all of these kidnappings and stuff. But the person really doesn't want to hurt the kids. So whenever he leaves the kids, he ends up drowning them with rain. But whenever he leaves afterwards, whenever he places the kids, he covers their face with mud, showing that he wasn't the kid themselves, but he was somebody who's going after it. He places a white orchid on top of their chests, which is a symbol for innocence and purity, out of Ethan's jacket. As in both of those are gifts to say sorry, basically, is what the FBI agent has said. We're going to see what information he has now. We're at 2.074 inches of rain now. 4:26 p.m.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there.
He
Nathaniel had a
sounds
gun.
like has
Could have
mentally
killed
ill.
me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the...
Oh, so they were about to arrest a guy named Nathaniel, crazy fucking church dude, and well, crazy fucking Jesus dude. But he didn't shoot. Instead, my decision was I talked down Nathaniel, and then when Nathaniel was about to get handcuffed, I almost shot him.
Pastor.
I almost shot him, but I ended up stopping because all he pulled out of his shirt was a cross. Yeah, let's see what you commenting right now. No, he wasn't a pastor. He was just some crazy nut job, homeless dude-ish type thing, but he had an apartment, you know. He's the type who thinks the end of the world's coming.
Information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
I get ya.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
Oh yeah, I love what Eagle's the best with.
That's him.
Yaroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand there. He's gonna get away. Ah! Hey, man, watch it. Ah!
Like a boss.
Oh my god. Oh, this guy's like just destroying the place trying to fight me off.
Hey, man, watch it.
I'm gonna shoot this dude. Fucking leg.
No way he's escaping. I'm gonna get that bastard. Shit! Where'd he go? I can't see anything here. Where the fuck is Blake?
Oh, there's the person.
Beat his ass. One.
Oh, I'm trying. There's Blake.
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Holy shit. Rain is growing up fast. That was 2.244. Rain. Inches of rain.
I've seen the parents of all the victims. And all I've come up with is this telephone and a box of origami figures. All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared. Can't breathe with this goddamn humidity. Hope it stops raining soon.
That tie looks like a Gryffindor necktie.
I needed a rest.
It does.
I haven't been sleeping well since the murder started up again.
Oh yes, I too get drunk while in the middle of an investigation. Bottoms up. Oh, I think the FBI agent does drugs, but it's up for debate currently.
Shide LOL.
I'm gonna go off mic for a minute because I'm getting a phone call. Some sad news. I have to get off. My presence is being requested for some assistance. So I will be streaming either later tonight or tomorrow. It's up for debate. When I stream again tomorrow, I'm going to be having the link for the Discord channel I am, which that Discord channel is run by Gorilla Gaming. Go ahead and look up Gorilla Gaming on YouTube. He's an amazing YouTuber. He's an amazing person in general. And I'm not supposed to be promoting him. I don't know if I'm allowed to or not, but I am anyways. So go ahead and check out his channel, subscribe to him, turn on notifications, watch some of his videos. When he streams again, watch those. He does Warframe. He does this one game, I can't remember what it's called, but it's about the dark web. He does all these different games.
Gorilla hoo hoo ah ah.
But in my next video, either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to be restarting this game so you can be able to see it from the beginning. You've gotten a sneak peek of what's going on, something to catch your interest because the beginning's a little bit slower. And I will have the Discord unit channel in the description for my next streaming. Sorry. So thank you for enjoying watching me play. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.